G'day guys, Big C and...
The mama.
The mama, yeah. Big C, that's me here. Alright, now, we're not out hunting rabbits tonight. It's the night before the Easter Bunny turns up. Night before April Fools. We are about to head on the start of our grand adventure. This is our luggage, as you can see down there. Now the mama, she has her Lilo and Stitch bag. We both opted for soft bags that are expandable. This video, what it's going to be is how the hell we've packed our shit this time. Because Lord knows after 275,000 other trips we've managed to cock that up. So we've tried a different technique. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to give the good old phone to Trace. Here you go.
Okay.
There you go. She's going to film. And don't be afraid to film down here. Alright,
okay.
So I'm going to go through my luggage. Alright. Now, if you want to get in close here, baby, I'm going to take a bit of it apart. Jeans. What I've got is a top layer just to try and protect it on the top. For the first time ever, that's one of those camelback water things for my camera bag. In here, shoes, I've got 2 packets of musks in my shoes. Shoes are on top as a layer. Now for the first time ever, we've stolen this idea off Lani Davies. We've actually run with these little...
Packing cubes.
Packing cubes, good word. Jocks and socks. Run out of ink, couldn't write socks. So I've got about, I think, 10 or 12 pairs of socks in there.
No, you haven't.
Yeah.
Jocks.
So, sorry, jocks, yeah. I'll show you. I'll show you right now. This is the best thing we've found. They're bloody expensive. These socks here come from a Sydney mob. You can wear them suckers for 3 years in a row and they don't even smell. Put it to your nose, smells like a rose.
That's it.
So
3 pair of socks.
So I've got one pair of white ones. I've got my good white socks. Alright, so there's one sort of thing. Down in here, just come right in, baby. Down there I've got a monopod down there, and there's a couple of bits of framework for my little gadget backpack thing.
Just in case we need to build something,
a
ladder or something.
This one here, the majority of what you see here, the outside, this one, that's actually one of those fluffy puffy jackets, and what I've done, or what we've done, is just rolled it up to within an inch of its life within a Ziploc bag, which broke, so I've put it in that bag there. So once again, that's on the outside as a bit of a buffer zone. This one here, these are my shorts in it. So I've got 4 pairs of dress shorts in here. Dress shorts like Billabong, there's dress shorts for me. Billabong shorts. I've got 1 pair of these little Nike sports shorts, and then I've got 4 pairs of these little suckers like that. So this is what I'm going to be living in. That's going to be my attire.
And we roll.
We roll. Let's have a roll. I'll put it back in a minute.
We roll, we don't fold.
So rolling has always been my technique, but I roll and stuff in the bag. So that's once again around the outside. In here, this is right at the bottom of the bag. This is all my shirts. So I think I've run with about 5 t-shirts.
I'm sure you don't have to.
Which for me is a bit unusual. And then I've got 2 shirts, one with a collar and another one with a collar. And then I've got a couple of shimmies, a couple of good old tank tops for casual days. So that's all of my shirts in there, which normally wouldn't be the case. So that actually gets stacked right on the bottom of the bag. Put that in there. What else in there? Nothing. Now in the centre here, good old tube of Savlon, best thing in the world to stop ball rash, and good old thing of Rappy Gel, best thing in the world to stop busted knees from hurting. So I've got a don't mess with me police style torch. Mum doesn't want me to take that, but I'm taking that just in case.
No, it weighs about 2 kilos.
I am the protector of the family, so I need a good torch. This here, I showed you this video the other day, but this is all of my GoPro, bar what I stole out of it to put in my other bag. So that's all my GoPro gear in its own little compartment. Righto. Oh shit, that's fallen over. Another thing I always take too is a pair of these pliers. I sharpen the knife on it. It's got a few little cutters and nippers and things. It's got some oh, I'll keep that out too. This is a cool little thing. Water bottle clip. You stick that on top of a water bottle. You can carry a water bottle without having something too big. Alright, we'll stick that back in. we've been through that one. This one here, this is my ketamation pack, or medication as we call it. So I've just got a little first aid pack here, because when you're trekking through 8 different countries, you don't want to rely on someone else. So I've got 400 band-aids, a bit of Bepanthen, and one of those little mouth-to-mouth damn things. And in here I've got more pills than what they sell at most places, but it's just anti-inflammatories, a bit of cold and flu, just stuff you have on the way. So once again, you notice it's in a cube. Right, try to do this as fast as we can. Being that I'm 53 and starting to fail in eyesight, I have 2 pairs of glasses in here. Spearmint mints. This is my drone bag, but what I've done is my drone is actually in there. So I've got a bunch of leads and stuff in here. I've sort of split some of it out. The controller's in here so that doesn't get squashed, and this is all just a bunch of cables and crap. The majority of this centre stuff is all just IT, as stupid as that sounds, but that's what we're doing. So we can take some images and stuff like that. So the drone bag itself, when I get to places, I'll pull that out and the drone will be on its own. This little magic gadget. I did a video on this the other day. This looks very ugly, but this actually slips into my camera backpack, and then that's what the little metal hangy-uppy thing to put the gimbal on. So you'll see that a bit later, but that's all that is. The other thing which I've got in here, conveniently wrapped away, this, which I'm not going to pull out, is there's a gimbal in there, a little camera gimbal, like a Osmo type of thing.
With his knee brace around it.
With a knee brace around it for a bit of extra protection. So, and then these are actually a little backpack, condoms for my camera backpacks, just a little
waterproof
case that goes over.
Raincoat.
That there's a little tripod, nothing big, but it'll be a tripod. So that's that. I'll quickly just go through here. So my camera backpack, that weighs 21 kilos. So camera in there. I've got my big 500mm zoom lens in there, so that's one big lens in there. The problem with this, being that I've got a drone, you've got to take all the batteries in your hand luggage. So I've got these LiPo cases, and what they are...
Where did you get those, son?
My darling wife bought them for me on eBay, really cheap.
Wow.
So you store your drone batteries in there. I've got 5 batteries, so 1 in the drone, and the other 4 have got to all be protected. The Mavic Pro, which is what I've got, conveniently wrapped up in a nice little backpack, that's my drone. That's a sub 2 kilo drone, and for everybody that knows about what a Mavic is, you're already in love with it. Over this side, just it's a wide angle lens, Tamron U Beauty one. I've got a Nikon 300mm zoom lens here, which is a cool little zoom. And that on here I've got a 24 to is it a 105, 18 to 105 Nikon lens. So that's all I've got in there. Pretty much that almost covers that. So hopefully, I don't know whether that's going to work, but this way what we can do is essentially we can actually just go to one bag, pull that out, get a shirt out, put it back in. I don't know, what do you reckon, baby? Is it going to work?
Well, we'll see, won't we?
So we'll find out as we travel, and we'll sort of update if we change any modus operandi. But you've sort of done pretty similar. All your stuff's all done in compartments as well. So
yep.
I'm also taking, where is it? Over here. I'll get it, baby. I'll get it. I'm also taking this. I'm trying to be a sneaky little bastard. So this is my traditional man bag, camera bag. But what I'm going to do is stick my laptop in here, because it'll fit in there. So they'd be a little bit sexist if they didn't let me take a purse on.
You're allowed to take a bag, a small bag, and your hand luggage.
There we go. I don't know if that makes sense. It's a little bit fast, but that's our luggage for the trip. So tomorrow we're off to Bali, 3 days in Bali, and then we're off to China to do the Great Wall of Ninja. Oh, there you go. All right, this is Big C, and just over there's the mama. We'll see you after we're at the airport, I suppose. Behave. Cheers.